Good afternoon, dear students. How are you? I am also fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. And we are passing very difficult times. We have no any arrangement of real class systems because of now we are passing very difficult times of corona courses, corona time. In this case, we have to need arrange online class. And I am Mr. Anisur Rahman, assistant teacher in English, Folia High School. And today I will discuss with you about tag question, which is the included syllabus at the secondary level, such as 9 and 10 for the SSC examinees also. And I will discuss with you about tag question. Dear students of class 9, you are listening. The name of tag question is the new name, new item. So it is not a very difficult, very easy task. Firstly, you have to need to know about proper knowledge of tenses to fulfill the proper way tag questions, and secondly, you have to need to learn proper vocabularies, and you have to need to learn the operator, such as operator is the auxiliary verb of sentences. The auxiliary verb is called the tag question operator. And if you find the sentence is given affirmative, then you will of course turn into the tag question is negative. If you find the given sentence is negative, then tag question turn into the affirmative. It's the fundamental rules of tag questions, and it's not very difficult. You will be attentive what I say, and you will be attentive on our online class, and practice more and more at your home to acquire or to good command on the tag question, on the subject of tag question. Okay, dear students, let's go to discussion of tag question. Here given 5 sentences on the board, and there is several blanks, and at last of the sentence you are finding or you are watching is some interrogative sign. The main theme of the tag question, of course, you have to need use after tag question the interrogative sign. Majority % of the students of our countries, we observe that they are forget to use the interrogative sign after the tag question. If you forget to use the interrogative sign after the tag question, you will not be able to get marks. It will cut down by the examiner. So you will be very careful to use interrogative sign at last position of the sentences. And firstly, I would like to discuss with you the first sentence, fishes can swim. In this sentence, you see that the fishes can swim. Which tenses are followed to write the sentences? Can anybody give me the answer? Yes, it's also present indefinite tense, and in this sentence we find the use of modal auxiliaries. Can is the modal auxiliaries, and it is the operator of this sentence. Can is the operator, and we will form the tag question on the basis of the operator can, and this sentence is affirmative, so we have to use here negative tag. So can is operator, so we can use here can, and as this sentence is affirmative, so we have to use here can't. And fishes is the noun, and it is the lower classes animals, though it is the lower classes animals, and it is the plural form. This noun is the plural form, so we can use here they. For the fishes, we can use here we can use here they as an object. Can is operator, as this sentence is affirmative, so we have to use forming tag question the negative form. So in this place, on the basis of operator can, we added here is not, and we use here is nouns pronouns form. As a noun is fishes, it also lower classes animals, and it is the plural form. So in this case, we can use here they. If we will find the subject is third person plural form, of course we will use to forming tag question, we will use in this place noun or pronoun as a plural form. So here is they. Now second sentence, I mean B number. Once our rivers abounded with fishes. Once our rivers abounded with fishes. Dear students, can you give me the ideas of the tenses of this sentence? Which tenses are followed to write down this sentence? Because of beginning of this sentence we follow that. Because the beginning of sentence we see that once this word is integrate the past tense. Once this word is integrate past tense. Here is main verb added with ed, I mean the past form of the main verb. So in this case we can say that this sentence is past indefinite tense. This sentence is followed by the past indefinite tense, or write down on the basis of past indefinite tense. So we will use in this place, as there is no any auxiliary verb, there is several two tenses we can see that there is no auxiliary verb, such as present indefinite tense and such as past indefinite tense. In this case, if the sentence is present indefinite, of course in this sentence we will use do or does as an operator, and for the past tense we will use did as an operator. Okay, so here is past indefinite tense, so in this place we will use in this place did also an operator, because of when we turn this sentence is negative or interrogative form, of course we have to need use in this place did as the auxiliary verb, and turn into the main verb is present form. But this sentence is not affirmative or negative, but this sentence is this sentence is not interrogative or negative, but this sentence is affirmative, so there is no use in this sentence did. But in this sentence we find that the main verb turned into past form. So when we will form this kinds of sentence model of tag questions, this times we have to need use here is operator as a did. But this sentence is affirmative sentence. Our river abounded with fishes. Once our river abounded with fishes. Once our rivers also maybe. Yes. Once our rivers abounded with fishes. But this sentence is affirmative. So when we will form the tag question on the basis of affirmative, this time we have to need in this form, negative form. Didn't. Our rivers, it also, our rivers is the main subject, and this subject is third person plural. So in this place we have to need use they as a pronoun. They as a pronoun after interrogative sign. The third question, but at present the water of most of the rivers has been polluted. But at present the water of most of the rivers has been polluted. Dear students, can anybody give me the ideas of this sentence? Which tenses are follows to write down this sentence? Which sentence as follows? But at present, I mean it integrates the present time. At present time, the water of most our rivers has been polluted. It also past perfect tense, has been polluted. How? But past perfect tense, there is a subject of past perfect tense. Firstly subject, then have or has, then verbs is past participle form, then object, then extension. But here is has been. Here is we find that has been. But how it is past perfect? Yes, it is past perfect passive form. If we turn into past perfect passive form, this time we will find that after have or has added been and main verb turn into past participle form. In this case we can say that it also past perfect tense but passive form, not active form. Because of if we see that have have or has been and added with ing, this time this sentence is turned into past perfect continuous tense. But there is no ing. There is no ing added with the main verb. So in this place we can say that it is not past perfect continuous. It is past perfect tense passive form. In this on the basis of this operator or auxiliary verb, we have to need form tag question. When we will form tag question of the passive form, in this place we turn into this sentence in the active form, and this time we use the operator, I mean auxiliary verb, as the operator of the forming tag question. If we turn this sentence is the active form, this time we say that has polluted, not been. So we will use as operator only has, and this sentence is affirmative, so we have to form the tag question as a negative. So hasn't, here is hasn't, and the main subject of this sentence is the most of the rivers. Most of the rivers, it also a third person plural form. In this place you can use hasn't they or hasn't it. If you use hasn't they, it also right, and if you use it, it also right. How? It also right. If you use here is it, if you use here is it integrate the statement. Statement is not a person, is not a river, is not a any visual things. But in this place, if we form the tag question on the basis of information, this time we will use in this place here it. And if we use in this sentence, if we use the subject, the rivers, use the subject of rivers as a subject, this time we can use here they. Two also are correct, no problem at all. Here is number 4. So there is scarcity of fish. So there is a scarcity of fish. Which tenses are followed to write down this sentence? Can anybody give? It's also present in indefinite tense. But is the main verb. Is the main verb. Is playing two roles in this sentence. It is playing two roles, such as auxiliary verb and the principal verb. So we can form the tag question in this kinds of sentences on the basis of is. In this kinds of sentence we form tag question on the basis of is as operator. So this sentence is affirmative. So in this sentence we have to need use, of course, negative tag. In this case we use here isn't, and so there is a scarcity of fishes. It is a statement. Statement is the subject in this sentence. Statement in the subject in the sentence. If you use here is it, also correct, no problem at all. And if you use the subject as a river also the subject of this sentence, but here is sentence is silent. As a sentence is silent, in this place you can use the subject as on the basis of statement, and if the subject is silent in this sentence, of course you will use, if the sentence is by the follow chart, I mean following sentence, after one sentence plus after one sentence, or after one sentence, in this way, by the maintaining the flowing by the maintain of flow, these kinds of sentence you can use the subject at the beginning sentence as subject, at the first sentence of subject. In this case we can use here other subject as the river. So here is, you can use the is there, isn't there also. There integrate the rivers. There integrate, there is the adverb of places. So there integrate the subject of rivers. River is a place. Understand? Okay. Now finally we will observe the last sentence. I mean number of E. We must take measures to protect the rivers from being polluted. We must take measures. to protect the rivers from main sentence. Also this portion is main sentence, it's also extension, and we will form the tag question on the basis of this portion. We will form the tag question on the basis of this portion, but not this portion. This portion also extension, it is also extension, it is also extension, and it's the main sentence. And we have to need form the tag question on the basis of the main sentence, not this portion. So we must take measures to protect. We must take measures, it's also main sentence. And which tenses are followed to write down this sentence? Can anybody give me the ideas? Yes, present indefinite tense and using modal auxiliaries, as like as the first sentence, number A, and the final sentence is also present indefinite, and using in these sentences the modal auxiliaries. So when we will form the tag question, of course we will use modal auxiliaries as operator. Here is must, and this sentence is affirmative, so in this place we have to use negative, I mean not. Here is must and mustn't. We must take measures. Here subject is we, so in this place we use here we also, here after interrogative sign. Dear students, in this way you will be able to form the tag question, and you will be able to cut the good figures of marks in the tag question. It also very easy task, and if you want to get full marks on the tag question, you have to need several grammatical rules such as tenses, and such as the vocabularies, also such as the auxiliary verbs, modal auxiliary, also semi-modal, to be verb, to has, to do verb, etc. Till then, when our real class will start at this time, I will discuss with you elaborately, and this corona time you will pass the time of at your home, and you will practice more and more the English grammar on the help of your textbook. Wish you good luck, and bye bye. Take care.